If you would have asked me 6 months ago on what my legacy was moving forward, I would have been completely lost and wouldn't even give you an answer. My family was growing, the business was booming, and I just felt like there was this big void in my heart and my soul that needed to be kind of filled. And I came to a place where I was very lost and very confused on what to do and what was the next step in my life. Even with a growing family, being a man and putting all that pressure just to kind of provide, protect the family. And then there was also like the externals that were around me too, pushing me down and keeping me there rather than elevating and growing. So that's where I came into a realization like I needed the guidance and I needed the help. I found Zarek on social media. I was in a very low point in my life, and we always talk about this, the universe, there's no such thing as coincidences. And I was watching a little clip about Nick Regina on the Money Buys Happiness podcast, and they kept talking about Zark, and I thought to myself, what is a Zark to begin with? And it really put me in that rabbit hole to find that podcast with him that was aired like 3 years prior. And everything that Coach Zark was talking about was like, wow, it resonated with me. And I thought to myself, like, this is the type of work I want to do. I always thought I needed a little bit of guidance, and I didn't want to go through dealing with like a therapist where we're going to be talking about it and just kind of reliving it all. I needed the tools and resources to move forward in my life as quickly as possible. Reached out to his inquiry and I prayed that he would give me a call back, and a few days later he gave me a call. We had a great conversation and I knew I just wanted to work with him moving forward. Working with Coach has really solidified certain tools that I needed to kind of elevate me into the best version of myself. It didn't happen all at once. It was definitely a little bit here and there, and we grew on it and we started adding more to it. The first thing he mentioned to me is that I needed to quit smoking. And as soon as he said that to me, something clicked. I haven't been smoking. I gave up that, even cannabis use, and that's been huge. I got a young family. I want to live as long as I can and be there for them. So health-wise, that's one thing that I've taken in the right direction. Also being accountable on just my physical fitness, keeping with a nice clean diet and just being in the gym. Not only has Coach even just coached me on that, he's introduced me to new people that are kind of helping me on this journey as well, right? So I'm dealing with people like that, biohackers, even doctors that kind of help me on that journey as well. I've always had a problem with my sleep and getting good rest and even just falling asleep. And we worked on that by a couple of things. And I've been able to sleep no problem with no, melatonin or sleeping pills or anything like that. It's just been very natural. I do notice though, if I get off my routine, something's not feeling right. And then I know just get back on that routine and everything kind of comes back to normal again. Communication is one of those things that I feel like in my life, it's one of those generational habits that need to be corrected or fixed. And that's kind of helped me in pretty much every aspect of my life. If it's even just speaking with my wife, my children, friends, other family members, even clients, even coworkers that I need to negotiate deals with, it's not just in your face anymore. It's very much like a dance now. When people say that it changed their lives, believe them, because it changed their lives. And if you want to put in that effort and that work, it can change yours as well. This isn't a kind of 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door kind of thing. You got to be all in for it. And I know for myself personally, just hearing a couple other brothers say, hey, this changed my life, that's what got me to be like, okay, I'm ready for that change as well. It's like anything in life. You want to lose weight? How do you do it? Well, it's commitment, right? You want to quit smoking? It's commitment. You want to achieve something, it's a commitment. And this is what this is. This journey and this work is a commitment. It's something that you need to do. But I encourage everyone to get on this because you're able to tap into another level of yourself that you can't just do. It's not being offered in other places, right? So like this is something that's real. Now I feel like I've found my purpose and my passion again, that my legacy moving forward is going to be something that I'm excited to like fight for and excited to strive for. And it's not just for me, it's for my wife and kids and my family. And yeah, there's a lot to come, and I'm really excited for the future. And there's definitely more goals and higher expectations for myself now.